Welcome to another American River College athletics broadcast. Coming to you live from beautiful campus of American River College in Sacramento, California. Today's game is sponsored by United Rentals, Ace Body and Towing, the Lincoln Potters Baseball Club, Grateful Bread, Super Taco, and Taylor Builders. To get you ready for today's matchup, let's send it up to the booth.
And welcome in to another American River College athletics broadcast brought to you by Stones Broadcast Networks. I am your host, Stones McCoy, here to bring you all of the action with the men's soccer team taking on the Eagles of Feather River. Perfect. Thank you very much, Mr. Engineer. And I do have the great Riley, the engineer, to my left. Carson Loudon, the new boss. I'm just going to say it. The new boss is here to my right. And again, you're going to have to remind me because I said it wrong the first time. Your name is? Oscar. Oscar is here to my right as well. We're going to be bringing you all the action today right here from the beautiful soccer pitch at American River College. Getting ready for today's action where the Feather River Eagles are 1-1 on the season so far, and they're getting ready to take on a Beavers team who is currently 1-2, but 1-2 doesn't show you all of the things that they've done so far with all the shots on goals, all the goals scored so far just on the wrong end of the win-loss category. So we're about ready to get things started here. It's a beautiful day from some soccer. It's been a little rainy today on and off. In fact, we got rained in on the way into the broadcast today, so that was interesting right after I got done washing the car. So, that worked out really well for me. But 99 degrees here on the pitch today, and we are ready to get some action underway. Go over some of the starting lineups for the Eagles. Nathan Blaney, Marino Goldenberg, Elias Ahmed, Archie Wisdom, Diego Martin, Lapo Cabianca, Riemann Wu, Carter Cipollone, Tim Van Lotman, and Maverick Wilson. The starters for today, and in goal will be Winston Jory, Franco Gio, Daniel Sanchez, Hector Huerta, Abdullah Galib, Milo Smith, Gustavos Rosales, Angelo Bunning, Carson Steele, William Moulton, and Benjamin Baraga, starters for the Beavers. And in goal, number 1, James Tibbetts. Now we're just making sure that we got everybody in, and clock has started, and we are underway here from the pitch at ARC. Controlling the ball first will be the Beavers. They are in their red jerseys today. Beautiful blue numbers on the back. Can see them very, very well. Working the far side of the field right now. Golden Eagles, and I'll refer to them as the Eagles for the majority of the game. The Golden Eagles are in their white jerseys with the black numbers on the back. Possibly royal blue. Looks like we're going to have a throw in from the far side. Gets that ball in and taken away by the ARC defense. Trying to push that ball forward right now. Abdullah Galib's got the ball. He's pushing the pace right now down the far side of the field. Now into the middle, and a shot just off and to the left. Right at that 1 minute mark here to get things started. Eagles working the ball around here on their side of the field. Pushing it back to the keeper, Winston Jory. And the ball touched out of bounds by the Eagles. It's going to be a throw-in for the Beavers on the far side. Carson Steele running over there to grab the ball, but it looks like Hector Huerta is going to make the throw-in. Got some good action in front of the goal right now. Cleared by the Eagles. Pushing it is Diego Martin. Picked up by Carter Cipollone, and he's going to pass to Tim Van Lotman, and he's going to take a shot on goal. Beautiful job by James Tiblitz. Get a hand on that one. That one's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick for the Golden Eagles. Nice little breeze blowing through the stadium right now as we watch the American football team for ARC get some work in. But we're here getting ready for the throw-in for the Golden Eagles. Actually, I'm sorry, that was a corner kick, and I knew that. Winston Jory? No. Who's in that corner? I can't see. That's Diego Martin. So Martin with the corner kick, upcoming. A beautiful kick, and had all kinds of hands on that one. I shouldn't say hands, I should say heads. All kinds of heads on that one. It looks like that's going to be a corner kick on the far side now for the Eagles. We're going to have to grab the binoculars at some point in time because I'm having a hard time seeing all the way into that far corner there, Mr. Riley, the engineer. And that corner kick, and that's defended well by the Beavers. Back out to midfield. Swallowed up by Riemann Wu, and then attacked by Abdullah Galib. Ball's back on the Beavers' half of the field. Beautiful head work going on. There we go. Now I hear the field mics. You can turn it up there just a little bit, Mr. Engineer. It sounds good. Beavers reversing field on defense, going to the far side. Really scrappy play by the Eagles right now. Ball kicked out and cleared to center field. Nice move out there by Marina Oldenburg, but loses it to Angelo Bunning. And the ball reverse field back to James Tiblets. Really nice no-look pass by Diego Martin in there, but to no avail. Recovered nicely by Galib over here on the near side. And the Eagles are going to try to reverse field here. Got all kinds of activities at ARC today. See the softball team is getting some work in. Hear the water polo team behind us. They're doing their thing. Be a free kick for the Beavers. Gustavo takes that. Kicks it over to the far side. Centered back up to Franco Gio. Daniel Sanchez with a nice pass down to Abdullah Galib. Making the turn. Beats one defender, and finally we have a foul called. It looked like a tripping there by Elias Ahmed. And of course, he comes up pleading his case. Absolutely, I didn't touch him. And if I did, I apologize sincerely. But even the apologies aren't going to do you any good. You still got the penalty. Referee is walking that off as we speak. So here comes that kick right into the center of the box, but defended well by the Eagles. Cleared back out to the near side, still in the corner. And we got another whistle. So we do have another free kick after the whistle. Carson Steele and Abdullah Galib both down there in the corner. I believe this is Carson Steele's kick. Is that correct? Carson Steele's kick? Thank you. Corners are tough, so we rely on the entire box to help us out. We're waiting for that free kick. Here it is. Nice kick. Kicked back in by Angelo Bunning, but right into the defense. Nice tackle out there by Benjamin Berea. And the ball turns back over to the Eagles. Here in the 8th minute of play. Ball's being controlled by the Eagles right at midfield. Fabio Cabianca passes it over here to the near side. Elias Ahmed's got it. Kicks that ball into the midfield again. Maverick Wilson bringing across aggressively. Nice pass over here, but a little bit high intended to Lapio Cabianca. He's able to get up there, touch it with his hair. Out of bounds on the Eagles. Nice throw in there, right to midfield, but controlled by the Golden Eagles. Little feet tangled up there. William Moulton and Archie Wisdom getting their feet tangled right there. Free kick has been kicked into play. Controlled right now by Nathan Belaney. Works the ball over to the far side, taken away by the Beavers. Nice tackle by Reeman Wu, but it's out. And then I guess last touch by the Beavers, so it's going to be back to the Golden Eagles. So far this season, the Beavers have taken on De Anza, lost 1-4. That was here at home, and then they went to Cabrillo and lost 0-2, or 0-2. But they were able to absolutely right the ship against Redwoods, and that one became a laugher, and they won that one going away 7-0. So Beavers are definitely up to scoring this year so far, as we could tell through their first 3, and right now doing a good job keeping the ball on their half of the field. Looked like we had a substitution. Daniel Sanchez came in. Ball is cleared and cleared down to the goal line, picked up by, or controlled by Winston Jory. Forwards that out there to Nathan Belaney. Milo Smith being a pest down there. Eagles put this one in the corner voluntarily. And running it out of there is Belaney. Ball cleared a little bit too far. It gets all the way down to James Tibbetts, who controls it there in the all neon green today. I like it. Should also mention that Winston Jory, the keeper for the Eagles, is in the neon pink, which I also dig. Ball down just outside of the box. Taken away by the Beavers. Beavers trying to push this ball upfield. Over to the near side. Little line work here for the Beavers. Back into the center. Here in the 12th minute, I'd say it's been about 50-50 each half of the field so far for each team. Maybe 55-45 Beavers. Seems like the ball's been on the offense a little bit more. Right now, just trying to get something set up. There's a nice send out there on the far side. An offside call is made. Carson Steele just a little too fast for his own good. And the Eagles put this ball back in play. Very nice job out there by the Beavers to get control of that one. The ball was sent down to the far side. Ball did go out of bounds. It was intended for Tim Van Lotman, but 3 Beavers there on defense to take care of that one. So again, they have control of it on their side, or on the Eagles side of the field right now. Just trying to clear out some space. Unfortunate pass right there coming into the center. And it looks like a 1-on-3 here. Here's a shot by Tim Van Lotman, but right at James Tibbetts. But a shot on goal nonetheless for the Eagles. So a lot of just feeling out process right here. These are 2 teams that know each other very well, but each year you get a little bit of turnover, so you might recognize a few faces. Going to have some new faces, but they have been playing each other very tough over the years, and Feather River has definitely played ARC tough here at home, so it's going to be a tough one. Nice attempt at a pass, but unfortunately has left that one a little bit too long for Lapo Cabianca. Marino Oldenburg was the passer there. Just a little too much on that little touch pass in the box. This ball over here to the midfield line, controlled by the Beavers, working it from near side to far side. Working the line pretty tightly. Taken away by the Eagles. And we got a holding call, penalty if you will. No, it's not football, but it is a penalty nonetheless. Looks like Angelo Bunning with the hold there on Lapo Cabianca. There's the whistle. No, it's not. That's football's whistle. Man, there's too many whistles too close. There's that ball. It's kicked into the center, headed out, controlled by ARC. I was waiting for the whistle. I could see the referee had it. He was trying to blow it, just couldn't blow it fast enough. Foul on the Eagles there. Free kick for ARC. Looking at the box score from that game recently against the Redwoods. Abdullah Ghalib with 4 shots on goal and an assist in that game. And Milo Smith, 3 goals in that. We're going to have to talk to our partners up here in the booth on how sweet that was. 3 goals and 3 shot attempts. So, if you're a baseball fan that's batting 1,000, if you're shooting hoops, that's sinking 1,000. I mean, come on, you can't do much better than that. The Beavers control this ball at midfield on their side. 17th minute here. For you new fans of soccer, 45-minute halves. Ball back in control with the Golden Eagles. Nice pass over here to the near side to Archie Wisdom. He reverses field, goes right into the middle, tries to center that pass over there. He had a guy, Carter Cipollone, was working his way open, but the ball intercepted by ARC and controlled. Really do like these jerseys. I do wish they'd put the numbers on the front. I do wish they would put the numbers on the front. Make it a little bit easier for the broadcast team. And we got a tripping foul. And he pulls the yellow. Is he going to give it? Is he going to? He is. So applying a yellow card to Diego Martin. He was called for the trip. He got up and kind of went after the ball as if he had the foul called against him. And referee says, I'm not having any of that. So yellow card out for Diego Martin. That is first yellow. That yellow coming in the 19th minute here. We do have some substitutions. Coming out is Carson Steele. Coming in is my guy Giovanni Galou. And I'll look up here to the box eventually to get confirmation on that, but I'm pretty sure we're on the same page here. That is correct. Say it again. Ooh, so I have an old roster. Can I see that? Let me write that down. So we have Yahir Sanchez. So Yahir Sanchez has come into the game. Yeah, I definitely have an older roster here. That's okay. We make up for it right here, right now. Yahir Sanchez out of Citrus Heights, California. Went to Mesa Verde. Gustavo Rosales kicks that one out and gets it all the way over to Yahir Sanchez. Ball is knocked out of play there. Maverick Wilson, the offending party. Ball picked up, quick throw in, down to Sanchez. This one's kicked into the middle and cleared by the Eagles. Whistle and a conversation's being had right now with one of the Eagles players. That would be Maverick Wilson. Conversation had to be had with Maverick. And it looks like Maverick has taken a knee. So either an injury or hydration issue, one of the two. And the hydration is being brought, so we will hope for the best for all parties involved. The ball is returned to play. It was kicked off the back of the referee by, if I could see that far, I'd let you know, by Carter Cipollone. And they'll give him another shot there, and he kicks this one, clears it out into Beaver territory. So Franco Gio with the ball currently. Gets it over to Daniel Sanchez. Back to Gio. Across to the far side of the field, taken up. And this ball is returned to sender. Winston Jory, the keeper, gets it and resets field, sends it to the near side. Elias Ahmed with the ball. Nice little flip over the top. Holds onto the ball. Lapo Cabianca right now working the ball into the middle. Marino Oldenburg kicked that one into the center. Got an open shot on goal, and it looks like that is offsides. Really nice job there by the Golden Eagles. Unfortunately, I almost read off the wrong team. Carter Cipollone offsides there. Just snuck in behind the defenders, but a little too quick. And that goal waved off in the 23rd minute. So the Eagles trying to control their side of the field here, or the Beaver side of the field here, brings it into the center. Working down there is Diego Martin trying to get into the center. Defended very well by the Beavers. And this ball is sent out to the far side. Just about to clear the midway part of the field. There we go. Nice pass across and into Milo Smith, who sends this one to the near side. Abdullah Galib, one-on-one, makes a move to the inside, centers that pass, and unfortunately, the Eagles are able to clear that one back out to midfield. And Diego Martin back with the ball. So Martin sends that one out to Lapo Cabianca, who's working the near side all by himself. Sends this pass inside, back outside to Ahmed. Little two-man game between Ahmed and Cabianca. Into the corner there. And that ball's going to get out, and that's going to be a throw-in for the keeper. Some good talking by both squads here. Seems like Marino Oldenburg not real happy with whatever's going on over there. So that's a few words for the referee. And this ball is back in play. Number 28, Sebastian Prado now entering the game. Ball sent down to the far side. Picked up by the Beavers. Control that midfield. Now sends this one down the far side, but it had some English on it, and it's going to get all the way back to the keeper. And the keeper kicks it out of bounds. So Diego Martin sends one all the way down, but it's picked off by Oldenburg, and he gets it back to the keeper, who sends that one out of bounds right around midfield. Zach Ladozinski now coming in. Out of Rockland, California, sophomore this year. Looks like we're going to have a little water break right now. So while they take the water break, we'll go ahead and take a break ourselves right now. Score 0-0 here from ARC.
We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed a job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies, and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Back after that water break, which I forgot to go get myself some water. We're too busy talking during the break, but we are back here in the 30th minute of this first half action between the ARC Beavers and the Feather River Golden Eagles. 0-0 so far, one shot apiece. Majority of the action's been controlled by the Beavers on their half of the field. There's been a really nice couple of plays by the Golden Eagles down in the box, but nothing to show for it, only the one shot on goal. But here we are back to action here in the first half. So the Beavers on defense got this ball back center half. Sending this over here to the near side. Daniel Sanchez with the ball. Gets that back over to Gio, who sends that one down to Tibbetts. Sends that one over to Braga. So just playing with the ball on their side of the field at the moment. Ball's in the center. Nice run out there by the Golden Eagles, and just missing just to the far side of the pole is Eric Teagan. Shot by the Eagles. And off the defender, so that's going to end up being a corner kick for the Eagles on the far side. Looks like Cabianco will be taking that free kick. Really nice pass there by the Eagles down the center. Just not enough on the kick. So Cabrillo's kick is in there and sent out by the ARC defense and then out of bounds on the far side. So it's going to be a throw in for the Eagles. Ibrahim Sanderman now in for the Golden Eagles. He's probably been in for a few minutes. I'm just now picking him up. Brody Nunez is well in there for the Golden Eagles. We've got a couple of substitutions coming in. So you got number 19 and you got number 77 coming in. So Pablo Guvera and Fabian Dock coming in for the Golden Eagles. Tibbetts directing traffic, getting all of his guys to push forward. Tibbetts kicks this one down here to the near side field. Couple of headers and taken away by the Eagles. Ibrahim Sanderman taking that ball and taking it back to goal. Nathan Blaney now with the ball, pushing it up right to midfield. And again, gets that one over here to Sanderon. The center pass was blocked by, or the center pass by Brody Nunez was blocked by the Beavers. Turnover on by the Golden Eagles. It's going to be a free kick for Beavers. Sends that back over to midfield. Sebastian Prado kicking that ball over to the far corner. Yeah, the Beavers going to reverse sides with that one. Kicks it back to Tibbetts. Brings it over here to the near side. As it Carrillo over on the far side on defense, working that ball upfield. And right at the logo, Beavers take back over possession. Galib with the ball, making a nice push down the near side. Working his way into the corner. Nice move, loses the ball. Taken over by the Golden Eagles. Ball's pushed into the center. Almost turned over there by the Eagles. And Eric Teagan pushing his way out there. And a beautiful slide by Carrillo. And that ball controlled by Tibbetts. Teagan kind of looking for something, but something out of nothing. This ball is sent to midfield. Intercepted by Sanderman out there at midfield. Oldenburg has it. Pulls it back out. Gets it back to Sanderman. Kicks that in one there to Wisdom. Almost said Keller, but I don't think Keller's back in the game yet. And now over here to Ahmed. Nunez trying to take 2-on-1 over there, and unfortunately unable to do that, but he puts it off an ARC defender, so it'll be a throw-in for the Eagles here on the near side. 36th minute. Brody Nunez with the ball, kicks it back over in there to Elias Ahmed, and that one goes off of a defender. Down on the goal line, that's going to be a corner kick. So Paulo Guevara has taken the corner. He sends it in there. Nice kick. Headed out beautifully by the Beavers. And that ball sent back to center field. It's controlled by the Eagles. Ahmed tries to get that one in there to Oldenburg. He makes a move. And a beautiful slide by Gio to get that ball off and out of bounds off of the goal line. It's going to be a corner kick near side for the Eagles once again. Guevara down there to take the corner once again. Nice kick last time. He gets that right back in. There's a little short, and this is easily controlled by the Beavers. Looked like a handball there, and it finally was called. I don't like seeing it, and I didn't want to call it, but unfortunately it was handball by Abdullah Galib. Completely unintentional, and I think most of them in soccer are. Every once in a while, you got a guy who just wants to grab the ball, but that one completely unintentional, but just outside of the box. It's going to give the Eagles an opportunity here. The Beavers will line up their wall. And Guevara is going to have the kick. Does he kick it? Does he pass it? He kicks it right into the wall. Comes back right to the keeper. Good stop by the keeper, and then foul down in the box, and I couldn't actually tell who that was, but I'm pretty certain I got a number on him now. Archie Wisdom called. And the whistle blown, and the keeper, Tibbetts, kicks it out here to the near side midfield. Ball controlled by the Eagles. Intercepted by the Beavers. Daniel Sanchez, he gets that and sends it all the way to the Eagle side of the field, and it's absolutely returned by Winston Jory. Coming way out of his box to send that one back. Now a fight for the ball on the far side of the field. Right now the Golden Eagles control it, centering that ball. That ball gets in there to Archie Wisdom. He's got it. Kicks that over to Nathan Blaney. Who spins that ball down and taken away by ARC. Ball stayed inbounds. I thought that was going to slide out of bounds there, but it stayed inbounds, and then a foul called on the Eagles, and that is going to be Pablo Guevara receiving the penalty there. So a free kick for the Beavers. In the 40th minute here of the first half, we're going to have some substitutions coming in. I need front numbers on jerseys, guys. It's all right. We'll talk to whoever's in charge about that eventually.
Coming in for the Beavers, number 8, Jackson Flores.
So Jackson Flores is coming in for the Beavers. So the Eagles with the ball at midfield. Gets that pass, and he does get it successfully into Guevara, but the Beavers defense takes that ball away quickly and gets that back in to the logo. Ball controlled by the Beavers over here on the near side. Jackson Flores, Galib working together. Angelo Bunning out there, trying to keep that ball from getting back into the Beaver zone, but it does. Eric Teagan out there. Incidental contact, no whistle, no foul. The ball right now being controlled by the Eagles right around midfield. Trying to set up some kind of offense here. In the final 4 minutes of the first half, give or take a couple. Alexander Caleb has come in for the Beavers, according to the extraordinary PA voice. And we got a couple of substitutions coming in. Heading off the field is going to be Daniel Sanchez and Abdullah Galib. Blake Smith is coming in for the Beavers.
And number 20, Carson Steele.
And Carson Steele coming in as well for the Beavers. Ball working down the near side here, but taken away by the Eagles. Final push here in the 43rd minute, the first half. Ball bounces around and is cleared by the Eagles, but that's going to be taken over by Blake Smith down here on the Beavers side. Tibbetts kicks it over to the far side. Correa over there, handling that ball, bringing it up, looking for somebody to pass to. Little chip pass down on the far side. Unfortunately, nobody there, so Picked up by the Eagles. Oldenburg with the ball at midfield. Gets that back to Blaney. Back to Oldenburg, who tries to chip a shot down there. And, of course, it was either going to be offsides or it was going to be too long down off the goal line. So, and it looks like it was too long. It's going to be a free kick. And there it, yep, nope. Referee wanted him to wait just a second. Ball's back in play, 44th minute here at the pitch at ARC. Lots of action happening here right at midfield. I was just handed the tremendous gentleman by the name of Tim just gave me a roster for the ladies. I appreciate that. Oldenburg working the ball here, near side. Gonna look to the far side over there. This will be Doc's got the ball. He's giving it over to Sanderman, who takes it down towards the baseline. Turned away by the Beavers. Nice slide over there by Sanchez to get the ball back, but then a little too aggressive, I guess. So foul called on the Beavers. Going to be a free kick, and that referee didn't like where the free kick started from. So come on, guys, let's try this once more. In the final few minutes of the first half here from the pitch at ARC. 0-0 the score. Eagles with 2 shots on goal. The Beavers with 1. This one is centered down low and headed out of bounds by the Beavers. Franco Gio over there to send that ball out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick for the Eagles. Pablo Guevara, the corner kicker. He's ready, and all of his guys are, and here sends that one in, and it was hit the ARC defender right in front of him. That would have been Yair Sanchez. And Sanchez trying to work the ball up the far side, and that's out of bounds. ARC ball, throw in for ARC. Melver Rangel coming in for the Beavers. Taking over for Bunning. Nice throw in there on the far sideline. Kept inbounds, but controlled by the Eagles. Sent back to the center. Guevara playing with it up there up top and then decides to send one packing, and unfortunately it was about 15 feet too high. But a shot nonetheless. As the final minutes here tick down in the first half, James Tibbetts, the goalie, has got the ball. And he puts a big boot behind it. When blowing against him. So not quite to midfield. Eagles control on this. And the Beavers defense holds true, gets that out, and that will be the first half of action. From the pitch here at ARC, we have a 0-0 score. We'll be back with second half action right after all of these commercials, so enjoy them because we'll be back in about 10 minutes, folks, right here on the Stones Broadcast Networks.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise so you can have peace of mind. Contact us to schedule your service today.
Hi, I'm Monica from from Ace Body Shop and Towing. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't
And
really
then run
respond.
away.
Yeah.
I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I'm not. I didn't want me.
yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that. 'cause I
Generally,
know
fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy. You
Yeah.
see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies, and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Miller.
And we'd like to invite you to come see all that Miller's Ace Hardware has to offer and to give our happy and helpful staff a chance to earn your business.
Whatever project you're working on, from lawn and garden to home repairs, you'll find everything you need at the new Miller's Ace Hardware. Power tools from the best name brands, and one of the largest selections of barbecues and barbecue accessories featuring brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg. And if you're looking to freshen things up, visit the paint studio featuring Clark and Kensington, Benjamin Moore, and Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines. Miller's Ace Hardware, where customer and community service meet. Located on the corner of Madison and Fair Oaks, behind the Ferrari building.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kidder. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15. Comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise so you can have peace of mind. Contact us to schedule your service today.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't really
run away.
Yeah.
No, I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I didn't want me.
Yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that.
Generally,
fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy.
Yeah.
You see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Miller.
And we'd like to invite you to come see all that Miller's Ace Hardware has to offer and to give our happy and helpful staff a chance to earn your business.
Whatever project you're working on, from lawn and garden to home repairs, you'll find everything you need at the new Miller's Ace Hardware. Power tools from the best name brands, and one of the largest selections of barbecues and barbecue accessories featuring brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg. And if you're looking to freshen things up, visit the paint studio featuring Clark and Kensington, Benjamin Moore, and Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines. Miller's Ace Hardware, where customer and community service meet. Located on the corner of Madison and Fair Oaks, behind the Ferrari building.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15. Comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise so you can have peace of mind. Contact us to schedule your service today.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Back to action here at the pitch at ARC. Nothing or 0-0, true soccer fans. Watching along, one shot for the Beavers so far today and 3 shots by the Golden Eagles. About ready to get the second half of action underway. For all those watching and listening along, we do appreciate that on Stones Broadcast Network's ARC Athletics YouTube channel. We also do the broadcast on the Facebook Live for my generation. As I'm looking up here in the booth, and I realize that I'm in a generation all by myself. Oh, you youngsters, I love it. Anyway, yeah, we do that over on Facebook. So Stones Broadcast Network's over on Facebook as well. So we appreciate you guys checking everything out. We were scheduled to bring you the ARC women's soccer match against Feather River this evening due to some technical difficulties, as you may or may not have seen in the first half. We are going to forego doing that second game this evening, address some of the issues that we have, and we will be returning, hopefully, to get back in here, do another soccer game real soon. So we've been talking with the Dean of Kinesiology, right to my right, wonderful woman, Carson Loudon, and we will be rescheduling that as soon as we can. Looked like we were about to get things started here, and players came onto the field, and then everybody was taken off the field. So I don't see any Hornets out there, so I don't think it's a Wasp problem. So we're going to step aside for just a minute, see what's going on, and we'll be back right after this here on the Stones Broadcast Networks.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Miller.
And we'd like to invite you to come see all that Miller's Ace Hardware has to offer and to give our happy and helpful staff a chance to earn your business.
Whatever project you're working on, from lawn and garden to home repairs, you'll find everything you need at the new Miller's Ace Hardware. Power tools from the best name brands, and one of the largest selections of barbecues and barbecue accessories featuring brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg. And if you're looking to freshen things up, visit the paint studio featuring Clark and Kensington, Benjamin Moore, and Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines. Miller's Ace Hardware, where customer and community service meet. Located on the corner of Madison and Fair Oaks, behind the Ferrari building.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise so you can have peace of mind. Contact us to schedule your service today.
Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
Just tweet it out and then don't
And
really
then run
respond.
away.
Yeah.
I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I'm not. I didn't want me.
yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that. 'Cause I
Generally,
know
Fine.
again, you're a very bright guy. You
Yeah.
see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15, comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best kept secret is back for another.
Come on out and join in the fun.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop and Towing. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Miller.
And we'd like to invite you to come see all that Miller's Ace Hardware has to offer and to give our happy and helpful staff a chance to earn your business.
Whatever project you're working on, from lawn and garden to home repairs, you'll find everything you need at the new Miller's Ace Hardware. Power tools from the best name brands, and one of the largest selections of barbecues and barbecue accessories featuring brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg. And if you're looking to freshen things up, visit the paint studio featuring Clark and Kensington, Benjamin Moore, and Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines. Miller's Ace Hardware, where customer and community service meet. Located on the corner of Madison and Fair Oaks, behind the Ferrari building.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us to schedule your service today.
Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious, but
just tweet it out and then don't
And
really
then run
respond.
away.
Yeah.
I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I didn't want me.
Yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that. 'Cause I
Generally,
know
Fine.
again, you're a very bright guy. You
Yeah.
see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home.
Welcome back to the pitch here at ARC Stadium. It does look like we have figured out what's going on. I do realize we are having some technical difficulties, so we are going to power through the remainder of this broadcast. But it does seem to be an issue right now with one of the sideline referees. May have gotten a bit of a heat stroke or something along those lines. So we're kind of in a holding pattern at the moment, not exactly certain as to what will be transpiring as of now or in the next 5 minutes or so. I do know that Carson Loudon went down there to try to get some information, but not certain that anybody from the other side of the field was able to communicate. So as of right now, we're not 100% certain when we're going to be restarting, because we do need 2 line judges for out of bounds. The head referee, he seems to be he's doing all right. He's been on the phone, actually, and I think he's been calling around, probably trying to call his buddies, see if anybody's close. Hey, you got your purple uni in the back? Let's go. I need some help out here. But the coaches have gotten together for both squads. They've talked. They've had their conversations. It does look like trying to get one of the guys who has been seated for the majority of halftime. And look at that. The phone works. Head man makes a phone call. His buddy was just out. You know what? He was at Wingstop. And he's like, you know what? I could do this. I'll just throw the Wingstop in a box. I'll be right out. So give me 5 minutes and I'll be there to help you out. So we're going to take one more quick break so they can get everything set up, and we will return for the second half of action right here on Stone's Broadcast Networks.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15. Comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5.
And I do believe we will be returning for second half action right now. Looks like our guy on the far side, our far side referee, will be taking over for. I hope the guy's feeling okay. It's been, like I said, it's nearly 100 degrees out here. It's been pretty muggy, raining off and on, and you know us out here on the West Coast, we're not used to this humidity. But we are underway for the second half action right here from the pitch at ARC. Eagles are controlling this ball on their side of the field, trying to get something set up. Oldenburg with the ball, he controls. Pablo Guevara with the ball here on the near side. Faces 2 Beavers defenders. Sanderman's been all over today, and he's still here, and it looks like Sanderman's hurt his foot. He kicks that ball down into the corner for the Beavers. The Beavers control this one. A little bit of fighting action down there, and whistle is finally blown. That's going to be blown for an injury. Ibrahim Sanderman, after kicking that ball down into the corner, he immediately came up limping. And looked like he may have done something to the ankle, so we got the staff running onto the field to take a look at him. I want to see Jackson Flores out there to start the first half. Yair Sanchez is out there for the first half so far. Nova Rangel. Franco Gio that I can see right in front of me. Alexander Caleb. Some of the starters for the Beavers here in the second half. And nice to see Abraham Sanderman is back up and on his feet. It looks like he's going to be staying in the game. Sebastian Prado in the game for the Beavers. And actually, he's going to head out, and replacing him is Reeman Wu coming in to replace Sanderman. The ball's put back into play. Eagles are pushing the ball down the far side. Good defense out there by Milver Rangel. The Eagles reverse field, bring it over here and centering that ball, getting it back to the keeper, Winston Jory. Reuben Wu here on the near side, waiting for the pass, and he gets that pass. Little 1-2 action down here in the corner. Now the Beavers control the ball, passing it back and forth. Trying to work that ball out of the corner. Unfortunately, give it right back. Riemann Wu centers that pass over to Lotman. That ball now by Guevara is out of bounds and corner kick. Just waiting for the referee's signal there. Couldn't quite see it. Definitely can't see the ball, but good thing we got these specialized cameras that give you guys the best opportunity to see that. Looks like Lapo Cabianca will be taking the corner kick for the Eagles. Ball headed out and back out of play. It's going to be back over into the corner. So second verse, same as the first. Pablo Guevara doing the corner kick from the near side. Better kick than the first one, headed right back out, right into the waiting legs of Guevara. Tries to get that in there, well defended by the Beavers. Ball right here on the line, out of bounds on the Beavers. Jamie Garcia working, or excuse me, I apologize for that. That's Carson Steele working the line, and unfortunately kicked that ball out of bounds. Steele back over here working his defense. Eagles kick that ball back onto their side, back into the center, trying to get a call, and they do not get that call. Jackson Flores with the ball, working it to the far side. And the Beavers reset, kick the ball back over to the center and work it over here to the near side. Two-man game over here by Caleb and Rangel, but nothing coming to that one. And back into the keeper, Winston Jory. So the Golden Eagles just trying to set up some kind of offense here, working the ball back and forth their side of the field right now, looking to try to work something, get somebody open. But a bad pass leads to an ARC breakout right here. Ball worked over onto the far side. Here's Sanchez with the ball and gets that over to Blake Smith. Blake Smith with a long shot on goal from the far side, handled easily by Winston Jory, and gets that ball right back into play here on the near side. Pablo Guevara kicks that ball to the lone target out there on the far side, and he centers that pass into Tim Van Lotman, and Lotman scores. First goal of the game is by the Feather River College Golden Eagles. Tim Van Lotman in the 50th minute here. Scores from just about the top of the box. And that puts the Eagles up 1-0. I was trying to see who assisted on that Van Lottam goal. I did not catch that. Did you? No, unfortunately we didn't catch that. Well, you know what we'll do? We'll go back, we'll check the replay. We'll have to do that after the game, though, because we're broadcasting now, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I thought it was Cabianco as well. I wasn't totally sure, so but I'm going to go with it. We're going to call it assist by Lapo Cabianca. That just kind of puts a nice little bow on the whole thing. So the Eagles have the 1-0 lead here. 51st minute here, second half of action. And right back with the ball is Van Lottam. He centers that ball into Diego Martin. And it could have been Martin with the assist as well. In fact, I think it was Martin. So I'm going to rescind what I said earlier, and I'm going to give it to Martin. Ball out of bounds, back thrown in by the Beavers. A big, powerful leg by Sebastian Prado gets the ball all the way down, and the keeper, Winston Jory, just kind of took a big kick at it and unfortunately went off the side of his foot out of bounds. Beavers throw in on the near side here. Alexander Caleb to throw the ball in. Tries to throw it in the center, and then that one's kicked out and centered. Jackson Flores trying to chase it down, just unable to get there. Nice tackle by Blake Smith. I believe that's Connor Depnew out there as well. But ball is kicked out and controlled by the Eagles. Bringing down the field is Diego Martin. 1-on-4 right now. He kicks it over to the near side, and that's Guevara. Tries to make a move, tries to sell it, and doesn't get the sell job. And the ball comes all the way back to Winston Jory, who puts a little air under that ball right back to midfield. Beavers control this ball. Up with it is Carson Steele. Passes over to the far side. I believe that is Blake Smith over there. It is. Smith bouncing off a couple of defenders there and loses the ball. Picked up by the Eagles. They're running down the far side. Cabianca with the ball. He passes it over to Diego Martin, who's going to try to make a move down in the corner. And he loses the ball, and that ball, it's going to be a throw-in for the Eagles. Well, I didn't think it went out on the goal line, and no, it did not. So it will be a throw-in. Cabianca is going to be doing the honors. He gets it into Ahmed over there. And right back to Cabianca, and the whistle blows. And because I can't see the near side judge, I'm not sure what the call was. Was that an offside? I'm not sure. Because I can't see the near side judge. I know he's got a purple shirt on, but he's hiding from me. So Tibbetts kicks it out. It's a midfield, and the whistle was blown. So who was that? Wisdom over there playing a little bit of kickback with Tibbetts. Not sure that's what they want to do here. Tibbetts lets this one fly, gets this one to midfield. little bit of back and forth, and one that's picked up by James Tibbetts. There's a little bit too much foot out on that one. I believe Guevara may have put that out in front, but either way, it was a little bit too far. And we had a little bit of hands there by Sebastian Prado, not called. Beavers will take that all day. Prado with the ball at center field. Pass that one over to Jackson Flores, who makes a couple of moves and loses the ball. And right back to midfield are the Eagles. And too much of a lead pass for Van Lotman. That just falls right back into the hands of Tibbetts. First half of the first half, ball was really being controlled by ARC on the Eagles side of the field. And since about the 35th minute of that first half through now, the Golden Eagles have absolutely stepped up and controlled the action. And there's hands all over, but nothing being called right now down here on the far side. Beavers get the ball back. Over Rangel with a couple of nice moves to get that ball out. Unfortunately, right back into the feet of the Eagles. And nice passes picked off over there on the far side. That was Carson Steele. And again, looking for a whistle, getting nothing. So Diego Martin with the ball, working it back into the center of the field. He passes this ball over to Guevara, who's got a one-on-one right now. Working that ball in, and that ball is cleared by the defense. And that will be a throw-in for the Eagles. ARC Beavers trail this one 1-0. 57th minute here of action from the pitch. The ladies of Fed the River and ARC are now here. They are warming up on the off fields, getting ready to get their day started tonight. That game should be live at 6 p.m. Just to remind everybody, like we said, we were planning on being able to broadcast that one, but with the technical issues, we will be foregoing that broadcast, hopefully to return in a few weeks to get another broadcast in. That ball, the corner kick by the Eagles was headed over the top, and that's going to be shot on goal, not good, but I was trying to figure, where was he? Okay, there he is. I think that's Warren Larkin. Warren Larkin with the header that I saw. Abdullah Galib coming in. And Gustavo Rosales is coming in as well. Angelo Bunning back in. And number 22, William Moulton, all returning for the Beavers. And thanks to Carson Loudon for providing those names for me. Makes it a lot easier for me over here. Here's an attempted shot on goal. Good defense by the Beavers right in front of the box. Picked up by Cabianca and the Eagles. Nice little back pass to Riemann Wu. And on the slide, the ball is out of bounds, and that is the Eagles. I saw the flag waving the Eagles' direction, but now he switched hands with that flag. And I guess we're going to get a whistle on the slide by Riemann Wu. So that will be a free kick for the Beavers. Ball comes down here to midfield. Milo Smith touches the ball first for the Beavers. Quickly taken away and controlled by the Eagles right here near side. Cabianca working the ball. Ball off of ARC, so it's going to be a throw-in for the Eagles. Wu to throw in. Trying to direct traffic here. Gets that one down into Martin. Sam Van Lotman, or Lottom, excuse me. Working against Gio down there. And that's going to be a free kick. Whistle blew against Gio down there, so it's going to be a free kick for the Eagles. Cabianca to take this free kick. So the keeper Tibbetts directing traffic around his wall. Here's the shot, and good hands by James Tibbetts, the goalie. Nice kick by Cabianca, but right into the hands of James Tibbetts, the goalkeeper. And the Beavers move it past midfield and have it in Eagles territory. First time here in the second half, really. Looking for their first shot on goal here in the second half as well. Ball being worked around the far side. This one's sent in, but really nobody in there. Abdullah Galib was in there, but kind of a 4 versus 1 at the time. Ball now controlled by the Eagles. Bunning reverses field, kicks it out over to Moulton, who's working the ball right in the center field. He's going to pass that over to Galib. He's got Moulton behind him and now kicks this over to Caleb. So Caleb and Rosales kind of working a two-man game now. Reverse field. Get that back over to the far side now. Bunning with the ball, trying to get that in, and he does. He gets it into Moulton. Just a little too much on that pass. And nothing Moulton could do with it other than let it go. And that'll be a kick for a goal. Trying to run on Jacob Keller before the referee said it was acceptable to do so. So Mr. Keller, go back. And before Keller comes in, number 19, Pablo Guevara, now going to come back. No, he has not left, so he was just hanging out over there. I gotcha. And Jacob Keller now finds his way in. Well, the Eagles still have the ball on their side of the field. Tries a center pass over there. Gets it in there to Keller. Keller with a shot, and that's high. Quite high. And I did hear the whistle, so must have been some illegal contact of some kind over there. I didn't see it, but that's going to give a corner kick to the Golden Eagles. Did not see the penalty myself, and looking around the box, nobody did. But it was called either way. It's going to give them a corner kick. Can't see who's taking that corner kick. Is that my guy, number 11? It is. It's Cabianca. He's in there for the corner and puts a little too much mustard on this one. This one gets all the way through. So Tibbetts has got a free kick, and he gets that one out of there and gets it right down the center and right into the legs of Smith, who takes the ball and tries to go the far side. And your Sanchez unable to control that. It was the 64th minute here. The Eagles lead this 1-0. They've had 8 shots on goal so far to ARC's 1. So the Beavers have been on defense for the majority of this second half. And a day like today at 100-degree weather is just not the ideal scenario. Another potential shot on goal. I'll look over at the scorekeeper, and he's going to call that a shot on goal, even though it was 75 feet too high. No, I'm just kidding, but it was high. But that's the 9th shot on goal. So the Eagles have been very, very busy on offense. And I agree with Abdullah Galib right here in front of me. Let's go, boys. Let's get it going. Daniel Sanchez has re-entered the game for the Beavers. And that ball taken away by the Eagles. Archie Wisdom was in there. And then the shot by Jacob Keller. And that did not count. So wipe that goal off the board. It did not count. And James Tibbetts, the keeper for the Beavers, is going to use his big leg and get that ball out beyond midfield. And with the ball in the Eagles' territory, the Beavers need to try to work their best to get this ball back. Try to put some offense up on the board. Be a throw in for the Eagles. Elias Ahmed will be doing the throw in for the Eagles. Some good physicality down there by ARC. The ball popped out over to the far side by William Moulton, but right into the keeper's hands. And reversing field now are the Eagles coming up here on the near side. Reeman Wu with the ball, looking for somebody to pass this to. Passes it right down here to Cabianca, who gives it right back to Wu. And this one is kicked down, and Oldenburg is going to be the only one to get it and remains onside, which is quite exciting. He kicks that pass into the middle and well defended by the Beavers. And then a hand in the back gets the whistle. Jacob Keller fighting down there, but commits the foul. Beavers working the three-man triangle, trying to work the field a little bit and get something set up for offense. Big leg by Gio gets this one down all the way to Abdullah Galib, who is unable to keep the ball inbounds, unfortunately. And we're going to have some more substitutions. So we have 13 coming in. We have 77, and we have 25. So 13 is going to be Carper Cipollone. 77, Fabian Dock. And 25 would be Brody Nunez. So I didn't even say anything, and I'm the play-by-play guy. I just love that, though. Oldenburg getting into it just a bit, not liking the way that he's being played. And that was William Moulton right up in his face. And had a few words for Moulton, and now they're right next to each other, so maybe they've made up and made dinner reservations. I don't know. But we are back to playing soccer. All the way on the far side is Cipollone. He's trying to work it into the corner and kicked so far out of bounds that we'll need at least one more soccer ball. And that was Sanchez getting that ball out. And it looks like that's going to be our first water break of the second half. We had one in the first half. Looks like we're going to have one here in the second half. with the temperature being nearly 100 degrees, I can't blame them. And this is my recommendation for everybody watching at home. Go get yourself a drink of water right now. It's healthy. We'll be right back with more on the Stones Broadcast Networks.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop and Towing. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies, and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball, Placer County's best kept secret.
Back after the water break here in the 71st minute. I do apologize for all the fine folks trying to watch at home. We are having some issues with a couple of the cameras, and this could very well be an audio-only broadcast from this point forward for the remainder of the game. But we will do everything in our powers to try to bring it back up. But it does look like we're just about ready to get back to action here. So the referee is getting his steps in today, that's for sure. So referees just make sure that everybody's back on the field. That's supposed to be on the field. They are. Here comes the Eagle throw-in. They're working it over there on the far side. Trying to reverse field. They center this pass, and this is one is passed into the middle for Fabian Dock, who is able to get it but can't do anything with it, and he kicks it over here to the near side, taken down the field by Dulab Galib. Working hard right now against Wu, and he was going to try to shoot, and that would have been the first shot of the second half for the Beavers, but gets it back. Galib kicks it over. Centers that ball over there to Rosales, who loses control of it and turned back over to the Golden Eagles. So the Beavers get the ball back, reverse and field over to the far side, trying to move the ball around, get somebody open. Centers that into Milo Smith. And this ball is kicked down. Beautifully received down there by the Beavers. Can't tell. I believe that is Blake Smith. But the first shot on goal by the Beavers here in the second half comes in the 73rd minute. And if I'm not mistaken, that shot was by Gustavo Rosales. And I got the nod, so that's what I needed. Oh, the Golden Eagles get this ball back in and working right there in the midfield, taken away and shot on goal, but there will be a whistle blown and a little bit too much activity over there by my guy William Moulton. He's been working hard though today. Moulton's been a pest. Oldenburg for the Eagles thinks he's been a pest, that's for sure. But he's playing physical and doing his job. Ball sent flying past midfield. Sent back across. Eagles control it. Oldenburg with the ball amongst 4 defenders. And coming out of the pack with the ball are the Beavers and Angelo Bunning, but they give it right back. And a beautiful save over there by Daniel Sanchez as Cipollone was making a move. Sanchez got to that ball and got it out. Saved a potential goal for the Eagles. And we're going to have a couple of substitutions right now. Heading off the field is Milo Smith. And coming on for him is Zach Ladozinski. And then I did not catch the other substitution. Giovanni came in. Okay, there we go. So coming down the middle of the field and taken away by the Beavers. And taken right back by Wu and the Eagles. A reverse field, get it over to the far side, and Nathan Blaney is going to try to get something going on for the Eagles, who lead this one 1-0. Brady Nunez, or is it Brady or Brody? It's Brody Nunez. Had the ball quickly and then lost it off the foot of Carter Cipollone, and that'll be a throw-in for the Beavers. Franco Gio will be doing the throw-in. Ball's over here on the near side, controlled by the Beavers defense. Wu and Galib working against each other. The pass gets off. Over there to Ladozinski, but unable to control it for very long. And the Beavers have the ball, and this one is cleared by Tibbetts. Down here to the last third of the field. Ball out of bounds on the Golden Eagle, so that's going to be a throw-in for the Beavs. Alexander Caleb looking to do the throw-in here. And he gets that one to Ladozinski right there in the corner. And that goes back over to Moulton, and Moulton is going to take an ill-advised shot. Don't think that that's going to qualify as a shot, but I'll look over at my scorekeeper because, hey, he makes the rules, I don't. And he's giving him a shot, so let's give him a shot. I would say that was an ill-advised shot by Ladozinski, but hey, you know, it's a shot nonetheless. Some offense trying to be put up by the Beavers here. Again, it's 1-0. It's the 78th minute of this game, so they have a little bit of time. The offense looks like it's trying to get going right now. Galib with the ball here on the near side, working against Wu. Nice little ball fake, gets it around one defender, and then out of bounds. So it's going to be a throw-in for the Beavers. Moulton gets that ball in quickly. Caleb has the ball, looking to get it around to somebody. And back up to midfield are the Beavers. Working the far side now. There's a nice centering pass, but there's really nobody there except Galib. He almost was able to come in and snag that one from the Eagles defense, but unfortunately unable to do so. So the Eagles control this one. Trying to get this one past midfield. Right now playing a little keep away in the back. Draining a little bit of clock as they have the 1-0 lead. And now pushing it across is Blaney. He puts one into it that gets past his guy over there, and that was Cipollone. And Tibbetts kicks it right back to midfield. Cipollone now with the ball again. And a little touch pass from Martin back down to Cipollone. Cipollone looks like he's going to center it, and he tries. Good defense by the Beavers, and whoever put a foot on that one got it up in the air for Tibbetts. And Tibbetts is able to come around. He tosses this one over here to Galib, who's going to work the near side. Got a 2-on-1. He clears that one quickly. Gets that one back out to midfield. Gustavo Rosales was working with him on that one. And coming in and trying to take that away was Eagles defender Archie Wisdom. And a little extracurriculars after that as well, but no call, no foul. Beavers on the near side trying to work some field, and they have that ball taken away quickly by Diego Martin, and he's got 3-on-4. Or 3-on-3, excuse me. Gets that one into Jacob Keller, but guess who's offsides? Jacob Keller. And I see a yellow card coming out as well, so Jacob Keller's getting the yellow as well. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't see the pushing or anything, but maybe there was a voice. Maybe a little something said there. But the second yellow issued today, second one on the Golden Eagles. I do appreciate everybody that's hanging in here and trying to hang into this men's soccer match between the Beavers and the Golden Eagles. We are having technical difficulties. The camera has officially decided to quit, so we will finish up the rest of this game as a voice only, but we will get it handled and we'll right the ship, not a problem. We're just having some cabling issues. We can get this resolved. And we will be back. Like I said, we'll do our best to get another game rescheduled out here. Make sure that we give the coverage that these two clubs absolutely deserve. But while I have the chance, I'll say it. It's really nice to be back at ARC, let me tell you right now. Diego Martin with the kick. Good hands over there by Tibbetts, and he's able to hit that one out, and Beavers got a little breakaway going. Down the far side is offsides, unfortunately. But Zach Laduzinski, he had the opportunity, and just he's too fast. He's just too fast. He got going so fast, he ran himself offsides. So Nathan Blaney gonna with the free kick here. The wind blowing against him, so into the ARC Beavers' favor. But quickly cleared by the Eagles, right back into the hands of the Eagles, and Diego Martin working the far side. And he clears it back up to the top, resetting, potentially switching sides of the field, and absolutely that's exactly what they're doing, playing a little give and go back into the center of the field. Nice pass in there to Diego Martin. He's fighting against a couple of Beavers defenders there. Clears this over to Wu. Back out to the top to Larkin. Back over to Oldenburg. So just playing a little keep away right now. 83rd minute here. Imagine the Eagles are working as a little bit of clock. Obviously, they want to find a good shot here. But with the 1-0 lead, they'll take their time. It looks like the Beavers and the Eagles will have some substitution coming up here in just a minute, but ball gets back to Tibbetts, who's able to get it back into the hands of the Beavers defense. Let's see if they can make something happen with it. Trying to clear this and reverse field. So from the far side to the near side, back to the far side, and then back to the near side. The Beavers are working the ball, trying to get something to open up here. It's a lead pass all the way down the far side, and that gets into Giovanni Galoob, but loses that ball pretty quickly to Blaney, unfortunately. And the Eagles try to get this one back down, and a nice pass down there to Jacob Keller. And then that ball kicked right out. And now the substitutions will be allowed here in the 85th minute. Getting down to the nitty-gritty here in this game. Looking at the scoreboard, and I'm hoping the scoreboard is wrong, but I see the Golden Eagles have taken 10 corner shots today to the Beavers none, nil, zip, 0. Unbelievable. So they got the ball back in play. Did the Eagles down there in the corner, and the ball off of whom is that? That is, I think is that Angelo Bunning down there, number 19? Yes, it is. Ball off of Bunning. That's going to be a corner kick for the Eagles. So as I had just said, that the Beavers had yet to have a corner kick today. This will be the 11th corner kick for the Eagles. That corner goes a little too far outside of the box and controlled by the Beavers, and there could be some potential here. We got 3 Beavers down. We got 4 defenders back. Ball was cleared by the Eagles, but picked right back up by ARC. Working over on the far side, needing something right now are the Beavers, and they are trying to work that ball inside and outside right now. Abdullah Galib with the ball, trying to make something happen, and has the ball taken away by Oldenburg. And get this ball quickly ahead to Eric Teagan, who takes that and centers it. He drops it off for Martin, but Beavers' defense is right there to stop him. Well, Oldenburg gets the ball back. Riemann Wu. And Doc playing a little 2-man game down on the near side, and then the ball reverses field, and the Eagles are going to take a little bit more time off the clock. 87th minute here. Hasn't been a lot of time for stoppage or injury, so I'm not sure how much time will be put back up on the clock, but I imagine 2 minutes or so. But we shall find out. Doc trying to make a move down there, but Beavers defense is not letting it happen. And a clear out, and gets all the way to midfield, and then just out of the reach of Carson Steele, and that's going to be returned to the keeper for the Eagles. And the sprinklers have come on, and I guess that's game, right? And you know what? Not a single soccer player is running away from the sprinklers. You know why? Because it's hot. It's hot, but that's that's a unique one. I do wish we had the cameras functional for this, because not every day you're right in the middle of a soccer match with about, I don't know, call it 2 minutes left to go, and the sprinklers decide they want to go off. So I don't know if we're taking a timeout or what we're doing here, but while they're doing that, we're going to take a quick break, and it doesn't look good for the cameras to come back, but we're going to try whatever we can. But while the sprinklers are going, we're not broadcasting. So we'll be back right after this on the Stones Broadcast Networks.
got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't
And
really
then run
respond.
away.
Yeah.
No, I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I didn't want me.
Yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
I just
way.
maybe.
With the screams of "I want to go home" from the Eagles bench, we are about ready to return. The final few minutes here of the Beavers versus the Golden Eagles of Feather River. And there's a shot on goal. It's a little wide. Tibbetts is over there, makes contact with the player, but ball goes out of the back. And it's going to be a kick for Tibbetts. He's going to get this one out here as quickly as possible to Galib. And that ball will be ARC's. Whistle blown on Wu. Taking the free kick is Gustavo Rosales. He's saying kick it to give it to Benji. So Benji is the new nickname I get to give. Benji, number 26. That's not his name. I'll tell you that right now. Isaac Carrillo. Carrillo. But Benji is his nickname, and Benji just kicked that ball just over the back line, and it's going to be a free kick for Winston Jory, the keeper for the Eagles. Here in the final few minutes of the second half. Some hand fighting in there. We got some whistles being blown. That one is called against the Beavers, and that's going to be called against Bunning. So it's going to be a free kick for the Golden Eagles just on their side of midfield. Blaney is going to be taking the kick. Get some good power into that one. Gets that one just outside of the box. And the Beavers are in control of that. Abdullah Galib has got the ball on the near side. He's trying to get it downfield. And he is tackled, and that ball goes out of bounds, and that goes off of Oldenburg. Quick throw in for the Beavers on the near side. And again, that ball is off of Oldenburg. So another throw in for the Beavers. Don't have too many more chances here to get anything going here, so they're going to have to do it. They're going to have to do it quickly. Galib with the ball. Gets that one over. Kind of a centering shot there, but to no avail, and then controlled by the Eagles. Caleb with that centering shot just didn't go anywhere. And that is your ball game. So the match has ended here, and the Beavers lose this one 1-0 against the Feather River Golden Eagles. Tough match for the Beavers today with 3 shots on goal. Not a single corner kick at all for the Beavers today against 9 shots and 11 corners for the Golden Eagles. So that's going to do it for us here at the pitch at American River College. For my engineer, Riley, and everybody else up here in the booth, I'm Stones McCoy. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And until next time, thank you.